Hi there, you beautiful people. I'm Feels Out. First of all, I would like to welcome you to my channel and share some insight into what exactly I went through with my journey revolving around sci-fi, which was the weirdest festival experience I've had my entire life. It all started the week before the journey would begin, while my girlfriend of 2 years was off to another festival in Belgium. During this week, I worked in my dad's cheese shop to acquire some riches which we could spend at sci-fi. During this week, after a 12-hour workday, yeah, I know, call the union, this is preposterous. Anyway, I called my girlfriend to talk about the weird day that I had. In short, some random man persistently hit it on me during my work and invited me over to his place for a beer. Ooh. She laughed the story off and told me how she was enjoying herself on the Ballfolk Festival, where she met and connected with all these great people. I told her how I kinda regretted not being with her, seeing as I couldn't get out of work. She continued on and then started telling me about this guy that she had met with a group of friends that she really felt connected to in conversation and dancing. This turned my happy-go-lucky mood into a reserved sort of sadness. Noticing how I'd gotten more and more quiet, she tried cheering me up again. Fast forwarding a bit through the week, where I am slowly gathering all the bits and bobs I could think of that might come in handy at the greatest hippie festival in the world. So, now the day finally arrives where I drive up to my girlfriend with a fully packed car to see her again after a long week. I park my car and walk up to her house, opening the door with my key. Upon entering, I see her mom give me a quick glance and closing the door behind my girlfriend as she greets me in the hall. She gives me a quick kiss and asks me how I'm doing. Pretty great, I say, as I'm psyched up for sci-fi. She dismisses my answer and she says, come with me upstairs. Ooh la la. While walking into her bedroom, she says to sit on the bed with her. She then begins to tell me about how that guy she mentioned in our phone call, let's say, has made her realize that we were no longer meant to be. At first this didn't sink in. I was so happy and hyped before. After talking to her about what the is going on, it dawned on me that I no longer had a girlfriend. This realization kept growing roots in every piece of my existence. I could never spend time with her, hold her, kiss her again, let alone experience sci-fi together. These growing roots reached deep pits of despair I had no clue even existed within my own psyche. This was something I had never felt before, and I cried like a fucking baby because of it. Completely broken, I left her house and the key I had previously owned. I decided to drive up to my mom. What a mama's boy, I know, right? Anyway, I just had to get it off my chest, and my mom is a good listener. After talking to her for a bit, I messaged my brother and his girlfriend if I could stay with them for the night, as we four were meant to go to sci-fi together the next day. He welcomed me with open arms and the most loving and caring hug, making me feel safe. The three of us talked for a long time, and when it was time to head to bed, he took me aside and made a pact with me. I was not allowed to step out of this life because of him, and vice versa. The next day the journey began. We packed my brother's car to the brim and we set off. The drawing I'm just finishing coloring for you now captures the first day of this journey. These waves of overwhelming sadness came over me again and again, and the only thing I knew how to cope was to transfer it into my drawing. That way it at least had some place to go, without festering deeper than necessary. As I've been told, these waves were quite the show for the other passengers on the bus. I'll continue this story in the next episode. Meanwhile, thank you for watching and listening. Leave a like on the video if you please. Subscribe if you're interested in more. And I'm out. Peace.